What if I told you that every time you meditate, you are reshaping the very fabric of your mind? That with each deep breath, each moment of stillness, you are not simply relaxing, but rewiring your brain in ways that ancient mystics and modern neuroscientists are only beginning to understand. For thousands of years, sages and spiritual masters have spoken of meditation as a gateway to enlightenment, a bridge between the physical and the divine. But beyond the poetic descriptions lies something even more fascinating, a profound transformation within the brain itself, a shift that alters perception, emotions, and even the way we experience reality. Science has now begun to decode what ancient traditions have long claimed. Meditation does not merely calm the mind, it physically reshapes it. It strengthens neural pathways, dissolves harmful thought patterns, and awakens dormant faculties of consciousness. But how does this happen? What is the hidden mechanism behind this transformation? In this video, we will journey through the wisdom of ancient traditions, explore groundbreaking neuroscientific discoveries, and uncover the real reason meditation changes your brain. By the end, you'll not only understand the science behind this transformation, but you'll also gain insight into how to harness this power for yourself. Prepare to step beyond what you thought you knew, into a deeper, more profound truth. Meditation is not a new phenomenon. Long before modern neuroscience, ancient civilizations recognized its profound effects on the mind and spirit. But rather than speaking of neural pathways or brain waves, they described meditation as a way to transcend suffering, access higher states of consciousness, and awaken hidden faculties of the soul. In Vedic traditions, the ancient rishis of India practiced dhyana, a deep meditative absorption that they believed connected the practitioner to the cosmic intelligence of the universe. The Buddha himself, after years of ascetic struggle, found enlightenment under the Bodhi tree through meditation, unlocking a state of being beyond ordinary human perception. Buddhist texts describe this state as samadhi, a profound stillness where the mind dissolves into pure awareness. The Taoists of China spoke of meditation as a means of harmonizing with the Tao, the ultimate flow of existence. Their internal alchemy suggested that stillness of the mind could refine the body's energy, cultivating what they called the elixir of immortality. In the Western mystical traditions, early Christian mystics engaged in contemplative prayer, a form of meditation used to quiet the mind and commune directly with the divine. The Sufis of the Islamic world practiced dhikr, rhythmic recitation and meditation, to achieve ecstatic union with God. Even in the mystical traditions of Kabbalah, meditative visualization was used to ascend the Sephirot, the divine structure of creation. But what do all these traditions have in common? They all recognized meditation as a means of transformation, a tool to change one's very perception of reality. Ancient masters understood that meditation wasn't just a passive act. It was a technology of consciousness, a way to alter the structure of the mind itself. But what they described in metaphorical and spiritual terms, modern science has now begun to measure in precise detail. In the last few decades, neuroscience has uncovered astounding evidence that supports what sages have long claimed. Meditation physically changes the brain. It strengthens areas linked to focus and compassion, dissolves patterns of anxiety and fear, and even rewires the way we experience reality itself. But how does this work? What is happening at a biological and energetic level when we meditate? And most importantly, how can we use this knowledge to accelerate our own transformation? In the next section, we will explore the core mechanisms behind this transformation, bridging ancient wisdom with modern science. Imagine that your mind is a vast forest. Every thought, every habit, every emotional reaction is like a well-worn trail in this forest. Over time, the paths you walk most often become clearer and easier to follow, while the ones you ignore fade into the undergrowth. This is exactly how the brain works. Our thoughts and behaviors carve neural pathways that shape how we experience reality. Meditation, however, is like stepping off the well-trodden paths and forging new trails. It disrupts the automatic patterns of thinking and feeling that keep us trapped in cycles of anxiety, stress, and unconscious reactions. But how does this actually happen at a biological level? 1. The shrinking of the fear center, rewiring the amygdala. The amygdala, often called the brain's fear center, is responsible for processing emotions like fear, stress, and anger. Studies using brain imaging have shown that consistent meditation reduces the size and activity of the amygdala, making us less reactive to negative emotions. Ancient traditions knew this long before science confirmed it. The Buddhist concept of equanimity, the ability to remain undisturbed by external circumstances, aligns perfectly with this neurological shift. When meditation weakens the amygdala's grip, we are no longer slaves to fear and anxiety. We reclaim control over our emotions. 2. Strengthening the prefrontal cortex, the seat of awareness. At the same time that the amygdala shrinks, another part of the brain grows, the prefrontal cortex, which is responsible for decision-making, concentration, and self-awareness. Meditation strengthens this region, allowing us to develop higher cognitive control over our thoughts and reactions. This explains why seasoned meditators often exhibit incredible mental clarity and focus. In esoteric traditions, this is known as cultivating the inner eye, a heightened awareness that sees reality more clearly. The ancient Taoists believed that focused stillness could refine the Shen, or spirit, leading to greater wisdom and insight. Now, neuroscience confirms this. Through meditation, we sharpen our ability to perceive and interact with the world with greater presence and understanding. 3. The default mode network, silencing the overactive mind. There is a system in the brain called the default mode network, DMN, which is active when the mind is wandering, thinking about the past, worrying about the future, or caught in loops of self-judgment. Overactivity in the DMN has been linked to depression, anxiety, and an inability to be present. Meditation quiets the DMN, reducing mental chatter and bringing us into a state of calm and clarity. This is why experienced meditators describe a deep sense of spaciousness and presence in their minds, as if the background noise of their thoughts has faded away. This correlates with ancient spiritual descriptions of transcendence, where the constant turbulence of the ego dissolves, revealing a deeper, more expansive state of consciousness. Bridging science and spirituality, the sages of old may not have spoken in terms of neuroplasticity or synaptic pruning, but they intuitively understood that meditation changes the way we experience the world. They described these changes in mystical terms: the awakening of higher faculties, the purification of the mind, and the realization of ultimate truth. Modern science is now validating what these ancient masters knew, that meditation is not just a relaxation technique. It is a process of rewiring the very fabric of our consciousness. But this is only the beginning. In the next section, we will explore how meditation can activate latent abilities, enhance creativity, and even connect us to a deeper transpersonal intelligence that exists beyond the individual self. So far, we've explored how meditation physically reshapes the brain, quieting the fear-driven amygdala, strengthening the prefrontal cortex, and silencing the default mode network. But there is another dimension to this transformation that goes far beyond mere brain chemistry. Meditation has long been regarded as the gateway to hidden faculties of consciousness, unlocking abilities that seem almost supernatural in nature. From ancient sages to modern neuroscientists, there is growing recognition that the mind is far more powerful than we have been led to believe. But what are these hidden abilities, and how does meditation awaken them? 1. Expanding conscious awareness, the dissolution of the ego. As meditation deepens, something extraordinary happens. The sense of a separate self begins to dissolve. This is often referred to as ego death, a profound state where we experience consciousness not as an individual, but as part of something vast and interconnected. The Hindu Upanishads describe this as Tat Tvam Asi. Thou art that, meaning the self and the universe are one. In Buddhist traditions, this realization is called anatta, or no self, a state where identification with thoughts, emotions, and personal identity vanishes, revealing a boundless awareness. From a scientific perspective, this occurs because meditation suppresses activity in the default mode network, the very system responsible for self-referential thinking. The result? The ego, the illusion of separation, begins to fade, replacing inner turmoil with profound unity and peace. 2. Heightened intuition, tapping into the subconscious mind. Many advanced meditators report experiencing heightened intuition, a deep knowing that seems to arise from beyond ordinary thought. This is because meditation strengthens communication between the conscious and subconscious mind, allowing insights and creative solutions to surface effortlessly. Esoteric traditions have always understood this. In Hermetic philosophy, the mind is seen as a receiver, able to tune into different frequencies of consciousness. The ancient rishis of India believed that deep meditation allowed them to access Akashic knowledge, an ethereal record of all wisdom and events across time. Modern neuroscience provides a parallel explanation. As the prefrontal cortex strengthens, our ability to recognize patterns, make connections, and access deep memory improves dramatically. This heightened intuition is not magic. It is simply an optimized state of human awareness, available to anyone willing to train their mind. 3. The gamma wave state, unlocking superconscious awareness. In recent years, neuroscientists have discovered that advanced meditators often generate high-amplitude gamma waves, the fastest brainwave frequency associated with heightened states of perception, deep insight, and even mystical experiences. Gamma waves are linked to superconscious states, where awareness expands beyond the normal confines of thought. Monks who have meditated for decades describe this state as pure bliss, radiant clarity, and a feeling of deep interconnection with the universe. Interestingly, this aligns with esoteric teachings from multiple traditions. In Tibetan Buddhism, it is called the rainbow body, a state where meditation leads to complete liberation. In Hinduism, it is known as samadhi, the highest state of meditative absorption. In Christian mysticism, saints spoke of entering the divine light, a form of direct communion with higher consciousness. Science may call it gamma wave synchronization, but spiritual traditions have recognized it for millennia as the highest potential of human awareness. The neurochemical alchemy of enlightenment. One of the lesser-known aspects of meditation is its ability to trigger profound neurochemical changes. Scientists have observed that long-term meditation significantly increases dopamine, enhancing motivation, focus, and blissful states. Serotonin, linked to happiness, emotional stability, and deep inner peace. Endorphins, producing natural euphoria, sometimes described as spiritual ecstasy. Anandamide, known as the bliss molecule, often associated with mystical experiences. In ancient spiritual traditions, these states were described as divine nectar, or amrita, said to be the essence of immortality. Modern science now confirms that meditation can naturally induce these states, leading to feelings of profound joy, enlightenment, and inner transformation. Practical application: how to use meditation to rewire your brain and unlock higher consciousness. We now understand that meditation isn't just about relaxation. It is a tool for neuroplastic transformation, heightened awareness, and even spiritual awakening. But how can you apply this knowledge in your daily life? In this section, we will explore specific meditation techniques designed to rewire your brain for clarity, focus, and emotional resilience, activate deeper states of consciousness for intuition and insight, overcome obstacles such as restlessness, doubt, and mental chatter. By the end of this section, you will have a clear roadmap for using meditation as a true catalyst for transformation. 1. The foundation: rewiring the brain through daily practice. The first key to unlocking meditation's full power is consistency. Just as lifting weights strengthens muscles, regular meditation strengthens neural pathways. Scientists have found that as little as 10 minutes per day can start rewiring the brain. Technique: the stillness anchor. This is a simple yet profound meditation designed to calm the mind and strengthen your focus. Find a quiet space and sit comfortably. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in. Then exhale slowly. Focus your attention on a single anchor. This could be the breath, a mantra, or even the feeling of stillness itself. If your mind wanders, gently bring it back to the anchor. Why is this so powerful? Strengthens the prefrontal cortex, sharpening focus and awareness. Weakens the amygdala, reducing fear, anxiety, and emotional reactivity. Creates new neural connections that support inner peace and clarity. Start with just 10 minutes per day, and over time, increase to 20 to 30 minutes. 2. Activating intuition, the inner vision meditation. To awaken intuition and deep knowing, we must tap into the subconscious mind. This meditation aligns with esoteric practices, such as third eye activation and hermetic visualization techniques. Technique: the inner vision meditation. Sit in a dark or dimly lit room. Close your eyes and relax. Focus gently on the space between your eyebrows, the third eye region. As you inhale, imagine a soft indigo light glowing in this space. As you exhale, feel this light expanding, filling your entire mind with clarity. Stay here, simply observing. Do not force anything. This technique stimulates the pineal gland, often referred to as the seat of intuition. Over time, practitioners report experiencing deeper insights, vivid inner visions, and a heightened sense of awareness. 3. Entering superconscious states, the gamma breath activation. We discussed how advanced meditators produce high-amplitude gamma waves linked to enlightenment and heightened perception. This breathing technique can help trigger these states. Technique: the gamma breath activation. Sit upright with a straight spine. Close your eyes. Inhale deeply through the nose for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 4 seconds, focusing on the center of your brain. Exhale forcefully through the mouth for 6 seconds, feeling a release of tension. Repeat for 5 to 10 minutes. This technique activates gamma brain waves, leading to deep awareness and expanded consciousness. Creates a sense of energy flow, often described as divine or mystical. Helps shift perception beyond normal thought, leading to spontaneous insights and clarity. 4. Overcoming common meditation challenges. Many people struggle with meditation, especially in the beginning. Here's how to overcome the most common obstacles. Restless mind. Instead of fighting thoughts, observe them like clouds passing in the sky. The mind will settle naturally. Feeling stuck. Try movement-based meditations like walking or qigong to reset your energy. No time? Even just 5 minutes per day can create profound changes. Start small and build up gradually. Final words: the path to transformation. Meditation is not just a tool, it is a gateway to profound transformation. Whether you seek inner peace, heightened awareness, or spiritual awakening, these practices will guide you toward unlocking the hidden power of your mind. The key is commitment. Start today. Even one breath, taken with full awareness, is a step toward a new reality. In the final section, we will summarize the key takeaways and offer a final profound insight on why meditation may be the greatest secret of human evolution. Throughout this journey, we have uncovered a profound truth. Meditation is not merely a relaxation technique. It is an ancient, transformative science that rewires the brain, expands consciousness, and unlocks hidden potential. It is no coincidence that sages, mystics, and spiritual masters across centuries, from the Buddhist monks in the Himalayas to the Hermetic philosophers of Egypt, have all emphasized meditation as the ultimate key to enlightenment and self-mastery. But here's the real secret. The power of meditation is not just in what it does to the mind. It is in how it reveals what we truly are. The final revelation. Who are you beyond the mind? When the mind is silent, when thoughts subside, when the constant inner noise dissolves, something remains. Pure awareness, the witness, the eternal self. Meditation is not about becoming something new. It is about remembering who you were before the world told you who to be. Beneath the stress, you are peace. Beneath the distractions, you are awareness. Beneath the illusions, you are infinite. This is why meditation has been revered as the bridge between the human and the divine, because it leads to an ultimate realization. You are not your thoughts. You are not your emotions. You are not even your brain. You are the observer beyond it all. Your next step, begin the journey. Today, the greatest tragedy is knowing this truth but never applying it. Meditation is an experience, not just a concept. If you want to unlock the full power of your mind and consciousness, you must practice. So here's your challenge. Tonight, before you sleep, sit in silence for just 5 minutes. Observe your breath. Watch your thoughts. See what happens when you let go of control. Because this moment is your doorway. Your chance to step into a new way of being. If you found this video insightful, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with others who are seeking deeper knowledge. And in the comments below, let me know. What has been your most powerful meditation experience? I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Until then, stay present, stay aware, and keep exploring the mysteries of consciousness.